Thank you for joining me on the channel today. My name is Trent. This channel is Highway Spec, where we take the hottest cars and spec them out the way we would, and I get your opinions on specs you would do. And today we've got an exciting one. This is the brand new Lamborghini Urus S. Now the Urus S takes all the performance goodies from the Performante, puts it in a more comfortable package, let's say. So it doesn't have the same suspension, it's not quite as harsh. It does give you more off-road modes as well, not that most people are going to off-road their Urus. Anyway, it gives it a little bit of a different bumper treatment, a few updates to it, but anyway, we are going to spec it out today because who wouldn't want to spec out a Lamborghini from the factory? So that's what we are going to do. So here we go. They've got it pulled right up on the main webpage, the new Lamborghini Urus S. So let's take a look here. So the Urus S still has the same power boost that the Performante does. Obviously the Performante has a little bit different look to it, more carbon, things like that. A sportier design. It does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 0.2 seconds quicker than the Urus S, and the Urus S has 1 kilometer an hour less max speed. Of course, that is all just to keep the hierarchy in order, but as much as a Urus Performante would be cool, we're just going to go with the base Urus S for the fact that it's going to be a more comfortable vehicle. Being a family man myself, you know, this is my family vehicle, right? I would love that. So we're just going to start with the base Urus. We'll go from there, add the things that I would personally like. So there are a lot of options, base color options. There are quite a few, and Lamborghini makes some incredible colors. And then of course you can go the ad personam route, which gives you even more options, both metallic and matte. So your options here are plenty. You've got the classic blue Cephas, you've got Orancio Argos, color that I really like that was really popular on Gallardos and Murcielagos is the balloon white, or nice pearl white, and of course Grigio Telesto, amazing color there too. Anyway, I digress. The color options are numerous on this, and it really depends on what you want out of an Urus. Do you want something that's loud and shouty, or do you want something that kind of blends in? Obviously it's not going to blend in, but something that would blend in more. And personally, going with the Urus S, I think in my opinion, you don't want it to be as shouty. You want something that's a little more subdued. So we're not gonna go with these bright greens, bright reds, bright yellows, as much as they look good on the vehicle. So of course I'm always drawn to like a blue. I do like it in white if it's not just a little bit too subtle with white. Personally, I'm not a big fan of black on them, even though it does hide some of the accents, tones it down a little bit. I just see so many black Uruses that even here in Utah, there's the majority of them that I see are black, so I'm gonna skip that. Even though it is a relatively tame color, I do really like this Grigio Nimbus. Of course, there are plenty of different gray options. This one's just a little bit different. I think I like that one. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with that. Then we'll get to the interior options. All right, so first thing we wanna do, check out the colors. So you can get single color leather, single color Alcantara, Sportivo leather, dual tone, or you can go with the Sofisticado leather with the Performante trim. Being that this is going to be more of a luxurious spec, I do like this option. And there's a couple of different ways that I would go with that gray exterior. I do really like the idea of a more white cream leather interior. That would definitely looks good. But you could also go with the classier brown leather as it loads. There we go. Whew. That honestly is a little bit of a tough choice. Being that it's a Lamborghini, I'm going to go a little bit more bold. Not too bold, obviously. I'm not going red or bright green or something like that. The stitching, though, let's see. We can match that to the contrast color, which in this case would be the black. I think that's fine. All right, let's take a look at the special trim. So here we can get all sorts of different leather options. You can get upper leather package, lower leather package. That's tough for me to say without actually seeing it, but I think I'll go with the lower leather package because it doesn't look like the upper one includes anything on the dash. It's more just the headliner, things of that nature. All right, and then colored upper leather. No, I think we're good with what we've got. And then the floor mats, standard or the leather piping. And because I live in a place with multiple climates, I'm not going to go with leather stitching on or leather piping rather, on the floor mats so that they don't get too worn down. Steering wheel is having some issues with that. If it'll let me select it, there we go, heated steering wheel. Now I would like a contrasting steering wheel, however I do not want it to be the same color as the seats because that would definitely get worn too quickly. So let's try the heated perforated leather steering wheel. There we go, I like that. Okay, seats and belts. Definitely want the Lamborghini shields on the headrest being embroidered. Then we do want the ventilation and massage seats. Personally, I like the 5-seat configuration instead of the 4-seat. And then the belts, the black is contrasting, but you can get black on any car, black seat belts. So I kind of like the idea of going with matching seat belts to the seats. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now the interior door handles are just in aluminum, which is fine. There's aluminum trim there. You can dart things out or add carbon fiber, but this is a classier spec, so I don't think I'm going to do any of those options. Definitely not leaning towards wood either, even though wood falls along the lines of classier spec. If I was going with like a brown, I think that would be more of an option. All right, the ambient lighting package. I love how vehicles now have so many options in terms of lighting. We'll go with the Bang & Olufsen sound system. And of course the trailer towing prep, because if I had one of these, I would tow with it. And then the rear seat entertainment. I'm not sure I would go with that because if I had people in the back, they're just going to have fun when I mash the throttle. So let's take a look at the options. Night vision, I think, is pretty cool for the long drives on freeways. Wiper blades with integrated nozzles, that's a great idea. Hands-free tailgate. Park assistance package with remote park assist for your heated seats. I do not know what the premium air quality system is. Oh, an ionizer. There we go. Okay. Sun blind package. There we go. Some sunshades in the back seat. I did not mean to click that one. Let's click that one. There we go. Cargo management. Yeah, I think I'm good without that. I do like the acoustic and heat insulated glass and heated and heat reflective windscreen. I think that's great. let's go ahead and add the Lamborghini vehicle tracking system, so if anybody tries to drive away in it. All right, trailer hitch, yes. And because this is just for fun, we are adding the warranty extension and the maintenance package. Of course, we're going with the exhaust. That's interesting. They actually have an infotainment screen protector. I know lots of people do that aftermarket, but that's really cool to do it from the factory. Battery maintainer. I think I'm going to drive this enough that I won't have to worry about that. And that looks to be it. Okay. So there we go. We've got a gray exterior Urus S with the white interior. That's kind of hard to tell from the computer screen whether that is white or more of a cream, but I do really like it either way. You do have the 5-seat configuration. We didn't go too crazy on the interior options. Heated steering wheel, lower leather package, embroidered headrests, ventilation and massaging seats, different seat belts, ambient lighting package, trailer towing prep with the trailer hitch on there. The upgraded sound system does have the soft closed doors, hands-free tailgate. These are some of the options that you see here. I think that would be really awesome to take home. The only thing I might change would be the wheels, but I think they work really well with the silver exterior, so we'll just say that that works. But I want to, of course, hear from you. What would you change on this vehicle? What are the different things you would put on here? Would you go with the bold color? Would you do something completely different? Make sure to drop a comment. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, click the bell notification so you don't miss any videos, so that more people can see these videos and we can do more videos for you. Thank you again for watching.